Hello, this is Willcol100 returning once again with Venice as we continue a one-city challenge, striving either for diplomatic or a scientific victory. We may possibly do some culture, tourism and such, but that's not the focus at the moment. A little bit of tourism won't hurt. Not if for the only reason of needing to defend our culture versus other cultures. So Venice is 9 turns away from the Colossus. We have met the city-state of Ire. Good, more city-states to trade with. Washington, or Montezuma has declared war on Washington. You want my copper, and you'll give me money and horses. Well, I don't really want your horses, but I'll take them. Maybe I'll sell them back to you in a couple turns. What am I getting? Oh, I'm getting horses from Venice as well. Okay, maybe I'll just turn around and try to sell it back to them. Here, you want your horses back? Trade. Strategic resources. Oh, we're not allowed to trade our strategic resources because they're being traded to us. No middlemaning than strategic resources. Trade archers, water mills, roads, all things I can't make use of. Why do you gotta have a landlocked city, huh? Can't trade with you in a landlocked city. Okay, let's get this Colosseum complete. Roll on the turns until that happens. Probably build the watermill at some point, because we're next to a river and it's +2 food. Trying to build our city as big and tall as possible. Hopefully another city is in trade range for when we get that free cargo ship, so that we can make use of it right away. I might build Petra and then just destroy that caravan, because the caravan's going to be completely useless. But Petra is a little off. And Petra is only really going to benefit these desert tiles. So we're going to get 1 food on all of our hills that we're making use of, which is actually really good. Okay, you finished farming. Move over to the next one and start farming. I want people in my city. Which means I need plenty of fields for them to farm. Hanging Gardens is built in a faraway land. I wanted the Hanging Gardens. Argyle. They're building all the good wonders. I might have to get my revenge later in the game and go wonder hunting. Buenos Aires. Another city-state. Faith annexed. Really prefer. Oh, I can trade with Baltimore. Until hunts Baltimore. Edinburgh. Buenos Aires. Democala. Houston. Now, Buenos Aires is a little far away, but I would have liked to culture city as a friend. Though, if I get enough money, I might do it anyway. Okay, next turn. We definitely have... Baltimore is at least in range, I think, for trade. You want an embassy? Sure, take an embassy. Montezuma and Washington made peace. Works out for me. If anything, I want to do make everyone hate Antilla, so that I get lots of friends, but oh well. Because Attila's not that threatening after you get out of the first era or so. Same thing with the Mongols. If you don't know what you're doing, you tend to fall behind. Why man he doth bestride the narrow road like a colossus, and we petty men walk under his huge legs, and peep about to find ourselves dishonorable graves. William Shakespeare, Julius Caesar. Quote about a colossus. And of course we have actually managed to build our first wonder that hasn't been stolen out from us, called the Colossus. We get an additional trade route. This is probably one of the more valuable ones, is Venice, because our special ability doubles that additional trade route to 2. And we also get a free cargo ship, as well as 2 gold for trade for us, so we get 2 more gold per trade. So we started trade route with Baltimore. Yeah, we need to. Sadly, we only have access to 2 trade routes because our trade routes are so short. Let's get a watermill going. We are in a golden age. Nice, nice golden age. +1 culture because of golden age. Making lots of money. How dare you! War is bad. Don't you know this? Stop declaring war on people. Especially people that I want to make trading partners of. And everything's nice and peaceful. There's Baltimore. Here's Venice. Venice. Venice and Venice are trading. Hee hee. Anyway, next turn. Just rolling on through. Well, we can't get the Hanging Gardens anymore. Not that I really the only place I'd want is in Venice, so I'm not going to go killing people for the Hanging Gardens. You, Syria. No, you don't have anything to trade. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Syria was the one who built the library. They're known for their libraries. I'm probably gonna have to park a ship around here to keep the rebels, or keep the barbarians off of my trade fleet going to Baltimore. Catapult courthouse, Hanging Garden. Catapult's kind of useless because it's a sea map. Courthouse is useful if I ever go on the offensive. Well, actually no. Courthouse is completely this entire tech's useless to me now, but I don't get Hanging Gardens. The entire tech is useless, except as a gateway to currency. If it wasn't a pre-good currency, I wouldn't be doing it anymore. Yeah, we'll do that. Then I'll go, and I'll probably get philosophy next. So I can get the National College and the Oracle. Probably won't get the Oracle, but the National College will be good for science. But yeah, it's going up this way to get compass, to get the 50% increase for range on our sea trade routes. So these ones, after currency. Because we can't take chances from Machu Picchu because we don't have any mountains. East Indian Trading Company. We might not want that at some point, but we can wait until we have the harbors. More food. We need more food. Food, oh glorious food. Money is also useful. 33 money a turn. Yeah, you can have accuracy. We'd like a trade route too, but we can't reach that far yet. We're working on fixing that. Don't you worry. We'll be trading with you in no time. For we want all the money. All the money must be Venice's. Mathematics. So that we count our money. We finished. I don't need a barracks. Might need a few more C units. So might go trying. Yeah, let's build a few more triremes. We're waiting for other things to build. He needs orders, build a farm. You know, I really don't need that protection anymore. Or at least not for a little while. So let's accelerate growth. We're just going to go ahead and maximize our growth a bit. Slow down the building of our triremes because, well, we don't need too many boats. We don't need all that. We make do without that money because we've got trade routes rolling now. And I'd really like to get the city bigger. Someone has completed the Pantheon. I sure don't. Yeah, I'm not going to try pronouncing any of that anymore. But yes. You are on my list of people I don't like. So I don't know how to get there, so you're safe. I can't send guys with pointy sticks over to you yet. You're out of my pointy stick range. Now, our trade needs to get bigger. We need more trade partners. We need longer trade routes and more trading partners. The Huns have formed Tengriism. Golden Age has ended. Doesn't hurt me, really. 2 more turns, we should have our next policy. Which means I can take up this one. 25% degradation, slower than normal. Forbidden Palace will also be really nice. I'm trying to actually go for a diplomatic victory. Oh, you triggered life. And I do want great merchants as well, so I can get more trade. More trade. This one I'm not going to send exploring because I know there's a camping here. I'm going to park him here so I can defend the trade route. May adopt a culture, so we adopt patronage. Boom. That raises, or that lowers the rate of degradation. So we're now only losing 0.75 instead of 1 a turn. So all our effects to maintain are 25% better. Now Venice will be growing to size 9. Expanding our Mary food production. And this worker is actually going to be becoming redundant soon. We're going to run out of things for him to do. My trireme was bombarded by archers. You fiends. You finished the trireme. Already know what I'm doing with that trireme. Yeah, let's just build another trireme. I'm not really rushed to do anything with it, but... Boats. We got boats. Unless we can build a cargo ship. Can we build a cargo ship? No. Yeah, we'll build that cargo ship, and then we'll start building the market. Build the market, build a Petra. I don't think Petra gives a market. No, no free market for Petra. It is +1 food, +1 coal, or +1 production for all desert tiles. And these 5 tiles here are all desert tiles, so we get 5 food, 5 production. We're at times using all the tiles, so. Keep expanding. You are to be set on alert. Just alert. A little bit of protection of the stretch to that near that barbarian encampment. I don't have any way to clear it out yet with boats. Processing the turn for Syria. Processing the turn for the sea-states. All 16 of them. Which I want them all to be my friend. Next turn. So some of the ones in really far out places that don't have useful abilities like culture or mercantilism. Like the faith ones, I might use my great merchants to assimilate them as puppet states. Because I don't really care about the faith. Whereas getting a new place to send out triggers from would be valuable. And next turn, just keep rolling the turns over. 2 turns, we can start building that market. And to focus Petra before the market, I think we can get away with focusing Petra before the market. Market doesn't give us that much. Market increases the gold city generates, trade routes to the city generate 1 extra gold, and trade route in order to generate 1 extra gold. Okay, so that will give me, the market will give me 1 gold per these trade routes. Petra just gives me 2 more trade routes, so let's build the market ahead of Petra. It's because, or no, let's build Petra ahead of the market just because then we've secured Petra. Because Petra can be stolen from us. We can always build the market. There's nothing that can ever stop us from building that market. The civilization we do not know has formed Buddhism, which tells me it's probably India or China that just formed Buddhism. They tend to be the ones that like to form it. It probably isn't China because they like to form Confucianism if Confucianism hasn't been formed. So yeah, probably India. It could be one of the southeastern Asian countries. We finish currency. We need to actually decide what we want to tech. Guilds. To go drama poetry first. Well, we can't build the path of Parthenon anymore. Don't really have guys dedicated to working the Workers Guild, the Writers Guild yet. So let's just go 2 to philosophy, so we can get the National College. Let's pick up the drama poetry. And then we want a compass for the docks. And I'll backswing for East Indian Trading Company. And probably swing up and try to pick up education. Taking a quick look. We're not going to need Colosseums for a while, so there's no need to get that. Same thing with Notre Dame. We can let that slip between our fingers. It's not going to be too strong for us. It is 10 happiness, but we don't have happiness problems, and we probably never have happiness problems. Yeah, that's where we're going to do it. With those guys. Trireme is finished. Put the market in. Unlock everything. I want 1 on all those tiles. And that'll work. That'll work perfectly fine. There we go. Got our production maxed out, so Petra's going to finish as fast as we can do it. And I'm really taking a sea tile next. I want that hill so the worker can work it. Probably was unnecessary. But yeah, so you can expand and grab the sea tiles however it feels like. And there we go. Probably just leave on the, once Petra's done, I'll leave them attached to those hills, because they're all going to produce 1 more fruit anyway. Now we're going to try and I'm going to put you in that corridor to keep that corridor open. Now then we're just going to be hitting next turn a lot more. It's a much faster game when you only got 1 city to pay any attention to. ICS games can be a little on the slow side. Though, I have to do more talking here because we're constantly waiting for gosh darn turns to take over because the AI takes too long. Too much to think about. Turns to Petra. Sadly, that is a grassland hill river, so it doesn't hit the event. It's the Petra. No Petra. This is like Miner's Haven over here. Deserts, stone, copper, ancient ruin. But no, we cannot settle because we do not build settlers. We but send forth our merchants. And yeah, you're gonna go right there. Block our path. Block our pass. Picking up calendar, which is useless to us. This point in era. Maybe we might go on the warpath at some point, but I don't think that's going to be the case. We're probably not going to kill anyone. Or if we do, it's going to be out of constant, hey, you keep declaring war on us, we're literally chipping away at you city by city. People who like the most shiny things. So yes, since the last time the most shiny things came up, we have moved from last to first. We like our shiny things. Villainous have heard rumors of... I want natural wonder. Okay. Gold gifts are temporarily more effective. 2 turns remaining. Well, we'll just add Malacca to our list. They're now our ally. We now have 2 allies. How dare you? What is it with you in war? You haven't gone in anywhere. In fact, one of your opponents has put Dublin right next to you. Now, Dublin on one side and Boston on the other. Your war efforts are not proving successful. Why would I want to come join you? Jerusalem over there. Petra building, which isn't particularly interesting. Just building. I'll build the National College as soon as that's done. Help us keep up in tech. Unmet Pelier has publicly denounced Assyria. Boo, Assyria. I don't like Assyria either. Waka no longer needs investors. However, I already invested in them, so 'tis K. Scout, why don't you actually return home and get repaired? Waka, That's working, that's working. Scoot turn. He turns the completion of Petra. Floss will be finishing right about the same time, allowing us to build the National College. Or I could try for the Oracle. I haven't seen it be declared complete yet, but that also might mean that someone is really close to doing it. So there's a lot of risk in doing the Oracle. Though, one free shelter policy when they cost 255 is valuable. It might be worth just generating money instead, or generating money by accident if that's the case. So yeah, I think I'm going to go for getting the Oracle. Next turn, next turn, next turn. Keep on rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. We got farms are stretching across the island. Sorry, we have no interest in this agreement. We happen to not care. Oh yeah, there it goes. Like, I think this could probably be very close to completion by someone else, and yes, it was. It's done. So yes, we'll be doing the National College and not the Oracle, because the Oracle is done. Venice is still moving. Got 6 more turns. Washington has completed the pyramids. Well, good thing I didn't like pyramids. Pyramids are horrible. Because they only give workers, and at the point where I might literally disconnect this one, because this one's unnecessary. I think the only reason I'm going to keep this one is at some point I might want that copper. Scholar of Malacca, seek the wisdom of Great Admiral. If you're able to attract one to your empire, they shall reward you. Processing turn of the Aztecs, processing turn of America. Petra, still being Petra. 5 turns in Petra. 5 turns to Petra. Which produces a caravan, which is completely useless, and I'm just going to blow that up. But free trade route, which means to me free 2 trade routes, and plus 4 production plus 4 food. Or no, plus 5 production plus 5 food. So production of food is mildly worth it. The fact that it doesn't provide any other stuff is a little sad, but unavoidable. So let's go back to Venice. It does appear that Philadelphia is in range. Ah, he built Philadelphia closer, so I might start trading with Philadelphia as well. Fortify until healed. No, I don't know. I want that National College. Could always just save up and dump the next and just buying a trade ship. Send trade. Processing turn for Celts, processing turn for Syria. Who I don't like. They keep building all the wonders. City-states. Who I do like because they trade with me. Oh, we no longer get money from Washington, nor are they getting our copper. They're probably broke, which is probably why they're not trading with me. Or they did not try to do that. No, they got 3 luxury, 3 gold return. Here, what will you give me for this? Will you give me your gold? Thank you for your gold. Oops, no. I want to... yeah, we'll leave that as a farm. Let's check one more guy. We're going to tune you to that hill, which, when they're done farming it, will produce more food. Will produce food, won't be drain, it'll just be work. We don't have a marketplace yet. Oh yeah, marketplace was next, or was going to be, except now we got access to tech, to Great Library, and I should probably build the Great Library. No, not the Great Library, National College. So that we actually start generating that tech. And 25 turns to growth. That'll speed up once we get Petra, because we'll be getting the 3 more food. And once we get irrigation, oh god. Yes, irrigation is... was it irrigation? No, it's fertilizers. Fertilizers are going to be food everywhere. We're going to have food for days. And we'll just win. 2 turns to Petra. I doubt anyone at this point is going to take Petra away from us. Philosophy is going to tick over. We're going to that lowly National College. So we're going to lowly National College. Jerusalem is seeking investors. Which probably means I want to invest in Jerusalem as well. Next turn. Next turn I can try. No, I have to wait 4 turns. I probably will be able to invest in them before they stop needing. Now give me a 3rd city-state ally. I just got to keep maintaining all these guys. Let's actually go ahead and pledge to protect. And pledge to protect. Oh, we have to have at least 0 influence with them to pledge to protect. Okay. But let's pledge to protect them as well. That's all the city-states we know at the moment. We will protect every city-state that we know about, at least in spirit. So you know what? I'm going to... nah, we need to get that National College done. It's 50% more science. Selfish trade route with nowhere. So, disband, give us that 18 gold. On to the next turn. Gonna roll these balls. Cannot build a Parthenon. Okay, no point in building the Writer's Guild yet. Open borders, yeah, accept. We're trading with you. Won't be forever and we'll start getting tourism to start shipping to you. So we got a lovely 8 trade routes, of which we're only using 2 because we don't have the boats to trade with them. Okay, you're back on explore. Cargo ship. Go back to your previous route. Shall we go trade with Philadelphia because we get more science out of that? Speed up our science intake just a little bit. Processing turns for America. Let us plant the seeds of bright future by making adulteration and friendship. Sure. Probably gonna get me into trouble later, but sure. They're probably doing that because I just set up a trade route with them. Just pushing them a little far enough over the happiness line that they're like, hey, yeah, we'd like friendship with you. Four turns to the National College. I'm just hitting next turn a lot. More next turns. Attila has declared war on these people. The Celts. 4 turns to completion of the National College. Should give us 50% more science. Another 9 more science a turn. Not bad increase in science production. We have that farmed up. We have everything farmed up. You get to go in sleep mode. You are completely useless until we want to build more stuff. Or switch stuff out for other stuff. Okay, our city is growing. We grow again in 5 turns. Not sooner because... Oh no, yeah, 5 turns. We're making 3.3 a turn. Oh, it seems the Petra bonuses do not affect desert. Oh no, they should be affecting. Yeah, they are affecting. We're getting food out of these supposedly. Oh yeah, they're just those little indicators that are covering it over. Seeing 9.9 of food per turn because of Petra. It's a lovely amount. We want more great merchants. I'm going to carry this on for a couple turns. I'm going to go to 125 and put a cut there. And, yep. So we have our lovely city of Venice, rapidly growing to a massive size. Dwarfing many other countries. Actually, no, we're not dwarfing other countries. Washington's managed to catch up. I'm surprised. We're not the biggest population anymore. Though that might be reattained pretty quickly because we are growing rapidly. And we're not going to slow down anytime soon. There's no more brakes on this growth train. Their great strength is well for all other empires. I ask that you show generosity towards those less fortunate. No. Sorry this has to cause a divide between us, but I'm not giving you our money. It is not happening. You will have to deal. So we'll get the National College in 1 turn. Thanks for the ratio. Don't remind me again, because I can't build cities. We can build cargo ships. Let's build cargo ships. Because we have a place where you can send it to. Let's build the cargo ship. Celts have lost their capital. Well, that's not good. We might be watching someone cease to be in the game. So they built the Terracotta Army, so they've got 1 extra of each type of troop they have. Is this rising anymore? No, it's not rising anymore, so let's just go ahead. We'll give them the 500 gift. And that'll give Jerusalem as our ally. And we'll just keep rolling. I will have to send more to them soon, but we've got them as an ally and they'll start giving us benefits for that. Yeah, we'll have to send more to them within 4 turns. So we might not be able to keep them locked in at that level for a while. Might be hard keeping them locked in. Got a good amount with both of these guys, so these guys are going to be secure for a while. Secure for a while. Venice, 1 more turn to our cargo ship. So next turn, we are researching theology, which is good because we can get garden. Garden, great people per generation is good. Don't care about the prophet. Don't care about the missionaries. Don't care about the holy city. Don't care about the holy city. Holy city. What is this sort of technology? Or what is this term? We have Venice. Unless there's like some holy city merchandise. We don't have a holy city. Golden Age has dawned. A new golden age for Venice. So we only have 1 place to establish trade with, and that's Baltimore, so let's just go ahead and establish it. Okay, so we've got a couple choices building. We can build a Writers Guild. Again, I'm not going to do that right away. We can build a National Epic. build a temple, build a market, build an amphitheater. I'm probably going to go for this market, because that'll give us 1 more gold per trade route, as well as plus 1 more gold, and multiply all the gold the city makes by 25%. So nice. And when it's done, we'll also get the next policy, and we can put that in raising the base level on city-states from 20, or from 5 to 25. Not 25 to 20, or from 0 to 20, and then I can pledge to protect them again at 25. And then medium level gold shipment, like 500, which should kick them and secure them at above allies, so we can get allies easily with the city-states. And I'll probably go to maxing out my tradition to accelerate the growth of Venice. As far as policies go. And you might want to go for philanthropic as well. Before I go back to land delete. Oh, Washington has entered the medieval era. Oh yeah, we should easily be able to send more money to Jerusalem before they dip too low. Let's pledge to protect IFE as well. Minimum of 20 or 8? Oh, they got tribute demanded from them for Aztecs, so that got extra bonuses. Okay. Yeah, we'll accept the opening of borders. They made peace. Let's... okay. Get that trade route nice and done. Again, I said I was going to go up to turn 125 and go ahead and put a new continent in here. We're rolling ahead pretty nice. Statue of Zeus has been built. Public declaration from Greece. Hello, Greece. I don't like you. You like my city-states. And I like my city-states. And that seems to be a contradictory goal for some reason. I have informed that armies have taken tribute from IFE at CC area protection. I assure you this was quite unintentional. I hope this does not serve to drive us apart. Here's IFE. We ran into the Huns temporarily in escalation to war. I don't really want to lose that 20 influence, so I'm going to maintain. I remain confident that my decision was for the best of my people and my nation. Yeah, well, I like IFE, so deal. Venice is looking for new trade opportunities and her distant empire named Greece. Choose protection. You have finished the market. I can do an amphitheater. Let's do the national epic. Drop in, do the national epic. Now I'm going to assign, slow down our growth just a little bit, and assign someone Ori straight away to the market. So that will raise our great merchant growth rate. Plus the national epic will be another one. And we'll start rolling out the great merchants. We are adopting the policy, picking up the consulate. Now rest of 25, which is good and nice. And pretty much we're just going to keep hitting next turn. So everything just rolls in. Accept embassy, accept embassy. Yeah, I'll accept embassies. Do an embassy trade. So I now know where Athens is. And they know where Venice is, the trading city of Venice. Reformation belief added. To Tengriism. Greece discovered Villainous, so we get more. Villainous likes us more, which is actually nice. That means we don't have to invest in them sooner. I'm going to have to invest in Jerusalem pretty soon. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go do it. Because we've got the gifts, gold gifts temporary more, worth more, just to get them up a level. What does Morocco want? They want me to generate a great emerald, so that's, that'll happen when it happens. Roll over one more turn, complete theology. The gardens plus the national epic will provide 50% more great person generation. I'm just going to be cranking out the great persons with our massive, tall, centralized city. My disagreement with Alexander has become too much to bear. This should not result in the battlefield. Will you join me? Sorry, we have no interest in disagreements at this time. We are not warfaring Venice. We are one city. I want all your money, Venice. They want a great scientist. Probably isn't going to happen. You know, I've had so many differences of trying to get things that generate great scientist points. I just don't think it's going to happen. World's busiest people. Ranked by the amount of production generated in all of their cities. So I produce the most production out of everyone in the whole world. I've only got one city. Yes, that's a good statement of power. Because I'm not getting any more production. Let's see, is at maximum production. We have entered the medieval era. Yay. New era, some increase in value. Okay, that's good. That's good and nice. Well, I'm Willcol100. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick look at the demographics. So we are 4th in population because of our one massive city. Puts us about middle of the road. Technically, we're actually above average. That just shows you how low the bottom half is. We have 7th crop yield, so we're barely producing crops from world perspective. Manufactured goods, we're middle of the road. We have the most gross national product, which is good as a giant trade nation. Same with approval. We actually have the lowest literacy, soldiers, and land. I'm not so happy about the low soldiers. I'd like a little bit more soldiers. Same thing with literacy, like more science. Well, I am Willcol100. Until next time.